let's go through some tips because we're going to holiday parties and you have 3 do's, things we should do when we go to a holiday party. What are they?
So the first thing is to follow the rule of 1. And what that means is when you get there, enjoy 1 of each delicious looking hors d'oeuvre, fill 1 plate of food with whatever you want, have 1 alcoholic beverage, and 1 dessert or a sliver of 2.
I blacked out when you said 1 alcoholic beverage. Okay.
Okay, everything's negotiable.
Okay, all right.
You also want to focus on the people, catch up with friends and family versus focusing on food and pigging out. And lastly, sneak in extra exercise because the more you burn, the more wiggle room you have for all the holiday good stuff.
Okay, all right, let's go to our 3 don'ts.
Okay, so the first thing is, here they come up, you don't want to slurp up those seasonal cocktails because they are calorie bombs. Count them as dessert.
Eggnog is one of those
I know. We're going to talk about eggnog in a minute.
Okay.
You also don't want to waste your calories on the year-round regular stuff like chocolate chip cookies and chips. Instead, you want to save it for things like Aunt Grace's Killer Fudge. Those things are worth it. And the last is, you don't want to eat your way through the month. We have to keep reminding ourselves that it's called a holi-day and not holi-week. You know what I mean? Exactly. Okay.
All right, so let's pretend we're at a cocktail party and I have some choices.
Yes. So
I could have, what are these 2?
So we're going to look at appetizers now. This is bruschetta. So 3 pieces of bruschetta versus 3 mini quiches. What are you going to pick?
I would pick the bruschetta because it doesn't have all the crust and stuff.
And you're exactly right. So bruschetta wins. This is the lighter choice. It's only 20 calories a piece, 60 calories for all 3, and plus you get the vitamin C packed tomatoes, and they also have lycopene, which helps reduce the risk of certain cancers. The quiche, 100 calories each, a little bit more actually, 310 for 3.
310. Sometimes, you know, when you're strolling around a party, you know how you take one off a plate and another off a plate? You're not thinking, you got to be conscious of it. Drinkies, let's live here.
Okay, so if you're faced with holiday rum punch, eggnog, or a gingerbread martini, which do you think is the lightest?
Now, I know you guys can see the things, but I can't.
Hoda can't see the calories.
Because they're facing you. I would pick probably this, the gingerbread. I don't know. What's in it? I have no idea.
Okay, the holiday punch is the lightest at 240 calories. Next in line is the eggnog for 350. The gingerbread martini is like a milkshake. It's 500 calories.
That's horrifying.
500. And here's a great trick for people that love eggnog. If you fill it up halfway and then you top it off with any kind of milk, ideally skim milk or maybe like an unsweetened almond milk, you dilute it a little bit and you still enjoy the yumminess.
It's not really eggnog.
Okay.
Or just take a half a glass.
Exactly.
Just take a little.
That's perfect.
All right, so main courses.
Okay, are you going to pick the glazed baked ham, or are you going to pick the prime rib?
I'd do the ham. It looks thinner.
You're exactly right. Ham is actually pretty darn lean, so 5 ounces is 240 calories. Prime rib is the most marbled, fattiest meat. This is over 600 calories.
Delicious. Okay, let's go to sides.
Are you going to pick the cream spinach or the mashed potatoes with gravy?
I would just pick the mashed potatoes for many reasons, but I would definitely pick the mashed potatoes with gravy. What's the better?
Although they both have a lot of fatty mix-ins, so the mashed potatoes, that's made with whole milk and butter, and of course there's cream in the cream spinach. Spinach is always going to prevail because it's a superstar vegetable and it's also so much lighter compared to spuds. $2.50 for this one, $3.50 for this one.
$3.50 for that
mashed potato? Yeah.
Oh, I'm so depressed. All right, let's go
desserts. But you do get sweet treats.
All right, so the last.
We have 2 holiday cookies versus 2 pieces of peppermint bark.
See, I love peppermint bark, so I'm going to go with this cookie. The cookie's going to be the one.
Because you think
this
whatever you like more is going to lose?
Yeah.
And you would be right.
Yeah.
So the cookie, each cookie is about 100 calories, so 2 for 200. That's a pretty good bargain. Peppermint bark is
I love
loaded.
peppermint bark. How much is just wait, don't tell me. I want to eat a bite and then tell me after. Okay, go.
400 calories for the 2 pieces. Could you imagine? So it's 1 piece is double what 1 cookie is. And sometimes it's worth it. I get it.
All right, Joy.
I get it.
All great, but all great tips. You can get Joy's lasagna recipe at today.com.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.